This video offers only a brief glimpse into a much larger story. Among countless individuals and contributions, it highlights just a few examples from nearly 2 centuries of sacrificial service by followers of Christ, alongside many other social reformers in India.
For nearly 2,000 years, followers of Lord Jesus Christ have called India home. Since 52 AD, when the Apostle Thomas arrived with the message of Christ. Christians in India have lived, loved, and served the nation. They fought for India's independence, built schools and hospitals, and stood up for the oppressed and the forgotten. Many sacrificed everything because they believed that every human being was made in the image of God.
When thousands of people were held as slaves and bonded laborers, followers of Lord Jesus documented the truth, raised their voices, and influenced Article 23 of the Indian Constitution, the prohibition of forced labor. When people were declared untouchable by birth, forbidden from public roads and wells, required to drag a broom behind them to erase their own footprints, Christians broke those barriers, inspiring the great reformers Jyoti Rao and Savitribai Phule and Dr. Ambedkar, and shaped the abolition of untouchability, Article 17 of the Indian Constitution. When tribal families had no rights to their ancestral land, followers of Christ went to court for them, learnt their languages, and wrote the laws that protected them.
When women were forbidden by law from covering their bodies, the Church stood with the women of courage until every woman in India won the right to dress with dignity, now enshrined in Article 21 of the Indian Constitution. When widows were burned alive on funeral pyres, William Carey built the case. Indian reformer Raja Ram Mohan Roy led the charge, until sati was finally abolished in India. When girls were being forced into temple servitude, Amy Carmichael sheltered them, fought their cause, until the Devadasi system was outlawed in India. When 10-year-old Fulmoni Dasi died within her marriage, with no laws to protect her, Pandita Ramabai stood up, gave her voice and her life, and fought, until the law gave every child the right to a childhood.
When people with leprosy were abandoned and left to beg and die alone, when the dying were turned away, followers of Christ went to them. Dr. Paul Brand touched them. Mother Teresa held them. And those whom the world had forgotten died knowing they were loved. The Constitution of the Republic of India carries the fingerprints of these followers of Lord Jesus Christ. The rights enshrined in India's Constitution were not freely given. They were earned through lifetimes of sacrificial and tireless service.
Sacrifices worth remembering.
Victories worth celebrating.
Celebrate the Christian contribution to human dignity, social justice, and reform.